Good evening. How's everybody doing? Cheers, everybody. Big cheers. You know, big cheers. You know, this year has been so awesome for DJ gigs for me. So awesome. And I'm very grateful. I am grateful. I am thankful to my roadies, to the people who hired me, to the people who said, hey, you want to do this? Thank you. And today, actually, about a few weeks ago, a while back, maybe a week, 2 weeks ago, my friend Chrissy, she's on her class is having a reunion, and she was saying talking about Facebook. I said, hey, if you want entertainment, I'm your girl. And she asked, she asked me how much I charge, which isn't much. And she says, all right, you're hired. I'm like, yes. So, but, I'm very good. I mean, last year at this time, I just was thinking about just giving it up because I had one gig one gig, and I think between end of September now, I've worked almost every other weekend. There were times I had 2 or 3 gigs in a row. I had I've been very fortunate this year, very fortunate, and but some have been volunteer, and some have brought in a few dollars, and it's been a good year, and like I said last week I had to bow out of that one at the burrito place because my head was just like, my head's still clear, my nasal passage is all fouled up. But I gotta get more clarity this weekend. I think it's just allergy season, the change of the weather. And just so anyway, I did so I got another DJ gig the end of the month. Very, very happy. Called Chip, said, are you available? So if he is, that's wonderful. If not, I'll have to reach out elsewhere. Yeah. Okay, so did plan on making a video tonight. I said, okay, I'll give YouTube a few days off, and people a break from me, my rambling and whatever. Yeah, so I got another DJ gig under my belt. I anticipated, end of November, December, and beyond that to be nothing, but God is good, man. God is good. And this year I am very thankful and very grateful, and I will make a donation to the firehouse, to Bayhead, to Point Pleasant, but I'm going to wait till um, maybe this weekend. My brain will be, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do it. I just, God, one night just, you know, um, and oh yes, I made a run to the post office yesterday. Actually, a walk. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad, but ooh, it was cold on the way over. But being the wind was at my back, it wasn't bad on the way back. And I went to the band one today. Of course, I went around the block, parked, and then walked over there. I said, no, I'm not gonna do that again until it warms up. Pardon me. I gotta find my hat and I gotta find my gloves. I didn't think Old Man Winter would be hitting us or slapping us with a 1-2 punch like this, but he always does. Thankfully, my heater's working. Um, yeah, so, went to the post office today. It was about $22 and change, and yesterday was about probably the same amount. But you know what? It's all worth it. Because I know at the other end, they are going to be happy people. So, yeah, about, let's see, yesterday was 5, 6, I don't know. Anyway, be on the lookout for your post office, or your P.O. box, mailbox, whatever. Gonna do a run to get more envelopes this weekend. Gonna do another mailing next week. Don't have that much time, and usually I'm halfway through it, but I don't know. This year, like I said, I've been busy, so cheers to that. And up here I have the list. I should make a physical list just to keep track so I don't, you know, mail things out to twice the same people. Yeah. I'm gonna get some mailing envelopes this weekend and more CDRs. Yo. um, what other news do I have? I don't know. I saw something on Facebook yesterday. I know I shouldn't be talking. This guy, I guess being on Veterans Day, he said, "Dear so and so, my daughter didn't come to school yesterday because it was Veterans Day." And he compared veterans, his daughter having off for Veterans Day to Martin Luther King Day. But my thought is, this guy was a Vietnam vet. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. Wouldn't you want your daughter to go to school on Veterans Day learning about the sacrifices you guys made? I mean, everybody, yes, it's a holiday, and yes, it's significant, but I wouldn't want my kids to, I'd be glad that my kids are in school learning about the significance in that day and, learning to appreciate their country and appreciate for, what their parents, grandparents, aunts, uncle, and whoever did to keep this country free. And I was, little during that era, but later in, life you learn and, see on TV what they went through during Vietnam, especially. if you were captured, you were tortured. Like, I mean, it was mean what they went through, you know. And they make the guys from Vietnam come back and they're spit on, called all kinds of names, and this guy, I'd rather have my kids, not that I have kids, but you know what I'm saying. I'd rather have them learn. If I had kids, I'd say, okay, go to school, learn about this day, learn about how you should appreciate, and this, that, and same with Martin Luther King Day. The kids should learn about equality and treating each other with love and respect. And God made everybody, and uh, God made everybody. God loves everybody, and I found this thing. I was playing this few cassettes last night. Found old cassette tapes. Old mixtapes I made in the '90s. We had this old spinning bookshelf. I found this bookmarker. It said, "He came into the world without sin, but not without suffering," meaning Jesus, because my mom went to parochial school. I'm like going, wow. It's like, and and it spoke to me. I'm like, wow. But we came in the world of sin, and not without. Um, But like that was deep. When I saw that, I'm like, wow, I gotta find that and show that to you someday. And but yeah, anyway, but he's entitled to keep his kids home from school on Veterans Day. That's his choice. But wouldn't you want your kids to go to school on Veterans Day and Martin Luther King's Day and learn about the significance of that day and what was sacrificed or happened, or every time I hear the Martin Luther King speech, it's just wow. You think about it, and what people did in the you know deep South all throughout the 50s and 60s, and I mean the black and white people couldn't even drink from the same fountain. And it's just wild, and then we got the I'll say LGBT who, you know, they think they have it bad. They don't have it bad. They don't. They can do whatever they want. They don't have to drink from a separate fountain and all this, and like, I don't know. It's just my opinion. Anyway, I mean, Derek grew up in that era, and like, I can't even imagine what he went through. Being called names and treated like, you know. But I can relate to that in a little way with growing up and thinking you know, being in a special ed class for a few years, or like, you know, I was treated differently, not in the same way, not in the same way Derek was, but I was called all kinds of names and treated differently and all that stuff, but in a different, way, people talk to me, they talk down to me like I was like from another planet. Do your parents know you're doing this? Do you know parents know, all that stuff. And it just, there's still a lot of narrow thinking in this country, it's just, in the world, I should say, it just, I don't know. So anyway, that's my little, my little rant, my little train of thought. But, um, anyway, my main news is I got the gig, and, I got another gig under my belt, and I'm not doing it to be famous. I just love playing out and, spinning for people and hope they have a good time. Um, and there's something else I wanted to. Anyway, um, oh, anyway, can't think of it. I shall think of it after I sign off here, but so look forward to getting all my vinyl community friends. Look forward to, and you know who you are. Um, Look forward to getting something in the mailbox for me in the next few weeks. If you haven't gotten one yet, don't worry, I didn't forget you. Um, and I hope everybody has a simply fantastic weekend. Hoping to get my hair cut this weekend. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting not ridiculous, but it's getting crazy. Not as much in the back as in the front. It's like, let me show you. I'm cussing it. I'm cussing it. What? Oh, it is time for a haircut. Yes, I know that. Yeah. Um, yeah. All right. Everybody have a great weekend. Peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. Love y'all.